Hello everybody, this is my first video in the Streamchamps series. So this is a tournament where different YouTube streamers play, and the idea is that both players post a video of the match, and so that you get different points of view. So today I'm playing Daniel Rovira. I was once on his channel already, and I can really recommend his channel. Lots of good stuff there. So without further ado, let's start. Let me just put on heroes. By the way, this is the first time that I'm using my customized hero skin designed by Mel Kelf. Looks great, thank you Mel. And I guess without further ado, let's just start playing. So the matches are to 7 points, and we've got 14 minutes each. So I think I will have sufficient time to talk about my thoughts and the reasons for my play. So first time that I do this format in English, so let's see how that goes. Thinking, talking in a language that is not my native language, and finding some good moves. So curious how that will impact the quality of my play. I hope not too much. So interesting move for Dan. Generally, I don't pay too much attention to my opponent's actions. But here in this format, if I spot something that I would have done differently, I will try to point it out. So let's see. Okay, 2-1. I don't see much anything special here. I want to get my back checkers moving. So I guess I just step up to the 22 point. Six, 3, nothing special. Getting a checker home. 5-1, not so great, but I think nothing else but playing safe. Another 2-1, so I could step up to the 20. Which would expose me to an attack possibly. On the other hand, playing 6-3, hitting behind white's anchor doesn't look too attractive either, and so I think, although doesn't look too attractive, I'm ahead in the race, I will try to escape. Hit and out looks natural. 6-4, 4 is clear, and I think I have to jump out. still ahead in the race, and now he can hit me, but at least he doesn't have a cover. Good shot, hit and down, it's obvious. Three, 1. So this is interesting. So one possibility is, I mean, this is not a possibility. I can enter on the 3 and attack. Nah, but that's just too much. Hit and cover numbers, 6s. No, I think I just have to play solid here. And this looks even worse. I think I will make a point. The downside is that he probably will be able to cover. And then I'm a bit trapped. As you can see, nothing much that I can do, I think. For 1, so does it make sense to step up? I mean, not much. So then I would have to make the deuce point, and I rather want to make the 3 point. So I guess this looks best. Great shot. Even deuces are duplicated, so let's hope for the best. And now I'm way ahead in the race, but it's still not good enough to double, not enough market losers. I can just cover my deuce point first, and then he still would have a take. Or this could happen, that I won't be able to cover it. So what can I do? I can make the 11, so that leaves aces, 6-3, 5-4. But what else? Yeah, what else? I can, if I go to the 14, play 8 to 3, that leaves fewer shots, but really looks ugly. So I guess I just have to make the 11. Although, I mean, I cannot possibly do this, right? So, but it indeed leaves fewer numbers. Does that convince me to make the ugly play? Maybe. Oh, this could be blunder alert. It's only double 5s and aces, and the other is 6-3, 5-4, aces, some 12s. Yeah, but this looks really awkward. Well, I don't know. So I will go for the natural play and take the extra risk. I don't know. I really don't. Well, at least it worked out. And I think I still have to wait with the cube. Now that I have covered, I'm much closer. So now I do have market losers. I think if I just make my 5 point, that would be one. And is there anything really terrible? I don't see it. I mean, with 29 pips ahead in the race, his board isn't perfect either. I feel like this could be a cube already, so I will double. I can also roll something like double fives. I think he should take, without the 5 point, plenty of contact left, not many gammon losses, but let's see what Daniel will do. He's thinking, so that boosts my confidence that this was indeed good cube. But yeah, I would have a hard time passing this. But maybe since his board is not the strongest and the 4 point is open, yeah, the longer I look at my position, the more I like it. So I'm now really confident that my cube was correct. And anyway, whenever you are in doubt, you should cube. So to avoid follow-up mistakes, double sixes, not the worst. Easy to play. So, and 4, 3. This doesn't look good. So options. Can I play safe? No, I can't. Hitting, so that's only aces and double fours. But then it's 2 blots and it doesn't solve the problem of clearing the 10. Certainly wins most gammons. More gammons than this. So this is sixes, double threes, and double threes. So this is not, and 5, 1. So 2 more numbers, it seems. But only 1 blot, and clearing the point is certainly beneficial. I mean, how many more gammons do I win if he dances? Well, quite a few. So this is another difficult spot, I think. So if he just rolls a 4, I still have problems. Yeah. So, and this should be safer in the long run. And yeah, very tough play for me. It's just 1 blot. That's also important. So I still have chances even if he misses me. So if I get hit, oh, this is so difficult, and I'm running out of time already. So it's different when you are talking and playing. So this wins more gammons. 2 blots, fewer shots. I will go for the gammon. I don't know. Okay, wrong idea, or not wrong idea, but turn out badly. And now I have to come in. Yeah, he's thinking when I dance he can cube me, so why risk anything? But what I do know is that I definitely have to play faster. Okay, great shot from the bar. Of course I will hit. And I really have to speed up anyway. Okay, and now he has to hit me, and that's unfortunate. So now he has to think whether he's too good to double. Well, he decides he isn't, and I'm just losing too many gammons. I think he should have thought harder about the play on, but this is a clear drop. So let's continue and try to play a bit faster. Six, 3. Guess I have to hit. So now, being down to nothing, I can cube a bit more aggressively. But okay, this is not, and take more. But right now, it's more like the take more part is more relevant, because he is definitely in a better position than me. Yeah, I think he should just play solid. Good play, I think. And well, I'm down in the race, so stepping out with both checkers seems to be wrong. I don't want to be attacked, so I think I will just play it rather safe. Okay, makes a blocking point or makes the board. Maybe the board is even more important. This looks more natural to have the blocking point. Downside is that he just can bring down his builders, and when I hit, he'll have returns. So maybe I actually should have made the board. Now I don't want to leave another blot, giving him complete freedom to take some risks. Okay, 4, I mean, cannot make the 5 point, and now the ace is interesting. Like this, since he has got only 2 checkers on his 8, with some numbers like a 4-1, cannot make the prime. I think that looks best. And as I said, I have to hurry up a little bit. Okay, I don't see a reason why he should leave his anchor. Yeah, the anchor gives him safety so that he can blitz me if I fail to escape. So I definitely wouldn't leave the anchor. So now with some bad numbers, I mean 5s are duplicated, but with some bad numbers I simply can attack him, and so he cannot attack me or build a prime. So yeah, this is much better, I think. 2-1, not exactly what I was hoping for. I don't want to produce more blots in front of him, so I guess I have to play safe, and surprised that he's not considering a double here, because I mean, for money I definitely would have cubed or thought about it. And yeah, he's leading, but okay, finally a constructive roll. So can he cube now that I've gotten a bit stronger? And actually I wasn't expecting a cube here, because since he didn't cube before and his position didn't really get better, so then I expected him to continue not cubing. I don't know what is correct actually. So here cannot do much with my double aces. I think I just play as safe as possible. And still no cube action from him. Probably, I mean, now we definitely will see a cube. We won't. Okay. So that already too good. So I'm really confused. So I thought this would have been a clear cube, and now is he too good? Probably, but I have the strong feeling that he missed a cube somewhere along the way. But anyway, after the match I'll do a short XG analysis. And so we can look at some of these spots. Okay, so I'm in, but of course he's still too good. So now at least I have a chance to get back into the game, but no. And yeah, this looks kind of, I don't know how many games do I lose from here. I mean, there are some formulas, not that it matters in this case, but for any of my decisions, but I think I lose more than 50% gammons here. But let's see. Double fives. Okay, so I won't get a shot, but oh yes, I will. So at least the board is open now, giving me much better chances to avoid a gammon. But I should enter soon. Or roll a 4. Nope. Okay, now just doing the crossover thing, trying to get checkers to the 6 point. Not waste any pips inside the board. Hope for the best. Okay, ace is clear. I don't know, maybe this 5. So, unless I roll some doublet, this doesn't look too promising. This is not it. I cannot make 2 crossovers, so that's the verdict. A gammon. And here we go. So, time to get something going here. Of course I will cube very aggressively if I get the chance. Four, two, probably split, yeah. So I can hit loose, but I think it's an overplay. I'm ahead in the race. I can't get a checker home, even though I would like to achieve Germanish positions. I think I have to make the running move. As he does. 5-3, so I think I will just make an inside point, barely ahead in the race. He'll probably jump out, so I bet I'll roll a 3. Not really, so I think race is still good for me, so I think I have to step up to see some daylight. That means being able to escape with 6s. So yeah, that's the play. I don't think he should hit. The race is fairly close. Okay. Not very interesting game. Unfortunately, with double 4s now it's basically dead even, and I guess now he has become small favorite. So in this racing positions I can double a bit more aggressively and take a little bit more than for money, basically because when I cube, cube ownership isn't very valuable for him because he hardly will ever get to a recube, and by contrast when I own the cube, that's really valuable for me. So, but right now he has the racing advantage, but still he's far away from a cube. Need to roll some big numbers to get this a little bit more interesting. So yeah, he is stacking his checkers on the 4, 5, and 6, which is the most efficient distribution, and this seems to be a game over roll. In fact, it is, I don't know, yeah. Easy drop, and the situation is not really improving. Only thing that has changed, that now I can double really aggressively. So, question, is this enough? At 4-way, 2-way, for sure, this would be a cube. But even here, I mean, if I roll a good number, like a hit, and after a hit and dance sequence has to pass, or if I have hit two checkers, he has to pass. So at this score, there is enough. I think there are enough market losers for me to double, but I'm not 100% sure, and the take is very easy. So, okay, let's see. Okay, this is, for example, a sequence where he would have dropped So I at least managed a market losing sequence. So how am I supposed to continue here? I think I have to hit the checker, and the ace looks natural. Okay, he hits back. 6 is good. So now I'm running out of ammunition for the blitz, so I have to go for the priming game. And he'll make the 11. Okay, 5-1. So ace is clear, and I don't want to give him good 6s from the bar. So additional good numbers from the bar, so I bring down another cover from the midpoint. Yeah, seems to be the play. Okay, at least I can hit. And now let's see if I can prime him. Yeah, and his shoes, I think I would hit. I mean, that's just too passive, too many numbers, and I don't. Okay, he does it. Interesting. So I hit, and I think I have to get off the ace point now. And yeah, 3 checkers on the ace point, terrible formation. And yeah, I think that, I mean, at least that feels very natural. So he'll come in, probably make the 4 point. Or he can hit 2. He can hit 2. Okay, haven't seen that. Well, anyway, I should concentrate on my decisions. Against so many checkers back, this structure looks nice with a 4 point. And especially, he cannot win a gammon, but he can lose one. And this gives me nice outfield coverage. Looks like the natural play. What else can I do? I don't want to stack my checkers on my prime, so 11-6, 13-8 is out. So, yeah, that looks like the play. Of course, I also don't want to make my 3 point. I want to build a prime. Don't want to give him the 6s. So now I need more builders to make the 5 point. I mean, that's also a builder for the 3 point, and the 9 point in itself has got some value. So I guess looks good. Now I will attack with everything I have, of course. Bring one more builder down. I mean, this looks also nice, but I really want to fight for the 5 point, and I'm not concerned about gammons or anything. Although this looks this looks like the normal play. I mean, just in case, making the priming point. Do I want to play normal at this score? I don't know. Yeah, I will make the more aggressive move. And I get punished. So now... Okay, so now I guess I have to make the prime. I just don't see how I can hit lose on the 5 point and come in on the ace. So, yeah, make the prime. Okay, that didn't go as planned. Maybe I should have made the 9 point. I mean, I would have done so, I think, at a normal score. Whatever. Shouldn't be too focused on the past. So he's got a back game, basically. So I can also simply block the point. So should I send another checker back? That's the question. I can also just play like this. Why should I hit another checker here and improve his timing is the question. I mean, the 11 point is really nice. It's a good number for him, so he can... Oh, what can he do? Will he step out? Will he make the 4 point? I think this is really bad. Dumping checkers on the ace point. I don't think he'll do that. Yeah, this seems to be the natural play. So I guess now that he cannot make the 3rd point, I can also hit here. And maybe I can get a prime. So why should I hit on the 21 actually? Huh. So question is, how many checkers am I supposed to hit here? I mean, I really would hate him getting the ace point, so maybe I shouldn't hit. Play something like this. Out-time him? Yeah, why not? This could be all really bad. Because I need to win a gammon, of course, every checker that I send back increases the likelihood of winning one. It's just like by hitting, I feel I give him the perfect timing. So, and like this, feels like he will have to break his board sooner or later, or run from one of the anchors. So I wouldn't mind actually slotting the 3 point, but it's not possible. So how bad can this be? Okay, he cannot play a 6, which is bad for me. Double 5, so that is a little bit problematic because now I won't be able to destroy his timing, so I can play like this. Looks weird. What else can I do? I can just play something like this. And what about making the 3 and doing something? And no, then I should also... This just looks a bit awkward. But he will have to run with some 6s, so that's actually good for me. So, I don't know. Also running out of time, so this is unfortunately not the 6 I was thinking of. So now it's just about clearing points, getting this home somehow. Double aces, can't be that bad. two aces are clear. Are they? Yeah, I think so. I have to get closer to home. So do I have bad numbers here? I mean, the fives are gonna get bad sooner or later. So probably I should play like this. Gives me some fives to play. I mean, this looks sort of like the natural play. I will do it. Could have cleared the point, but then I probably would have left a shot on my next roll, or oftentimes with sixes. So now I have some sixes that can clear the 10. Well, one thing that I notice is that commentating and talking is not that easy. Maybe I should have paid attention to fours. I don't see many here, but fortunately he's got some blots in his board, so guess that's the 4 and that's the deuce. So he misses. And probably will have to run from his 5, yeah, correct. And he can consider stepping out with the 6 and making the deuce point, giving me some pointing numbers. Certainly he's glad that he avoided that. Yeah, I would keep the deuce point game. I mean, gammon threat, there's hardly any gammons, and that's the only way he can win it. So no checkers off, but a point cleared, and I'll prepare to clear the next point. Or be a bit more flexible, I don't know. So that helps. That helps too. I still have some chances winning a gammon, so I will just whip him. I mean, with this open 4 point, it's not too likely that I will lose this game. Still can happen. So this is probably the move that wins most gammons. So since I'm running out of time, I'll just do that. And most likely outcome here is that I'll be winning a single game. Okay, next game. Again, I have to cube early, not as early as before, but kind of early. I think I got a hit. And at this score, at the other score at 5-0, I think it's a cube, but here it's a bit too early. Still good number, so now I feel like I have enough of an advantage. Way ahead in the race. So will he slot? Yeah, I think I will cube this. I'll win some gammons. Way ahead in the race. Escape with my back checkers. Yeah, I probably would have played 6 to 5 with the ace. But here I have all doubles are good. So let's keep this. Also, since I'm in time trouble, it reduces the number of games, and as in the last game, I managed to lose my market. So he probably should he step out. I mean, that should increase his gammon losses, but yeah, this is really difficult. But after the other play, I will win lots of gammons as well. But I think with 3.5 minutes on the clock, I should really be more focused on what I'm doing. Yeah, this looks good. At least it gives him a chance to anchor if I hit something. And if I don't hit at all, that's of course also great for him. Can I do anything fancy here? I don't think so. So I will just stay back. Yeah, I don't know. This is too many blots, so I definitely prefer this play. Well done. Yeah, he definitely should make the anchor. That greatly reduces his gammon losses. And then I think it's 7 to 2. What's the plan behind hitting? 8 to 3. This seems like playing for a back game. No, I think he should just go into damage control mode. Don't leave too many shots. I don't like this play. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Should he even hit? Probably not. I mean, how many games does that win compared to extra gammon losses? So I'm not so sure if he's choosing the right game plan here. Yeah, now he has a back game, or well, I'm not so sure what he's trying to achieve here. Maybe blitz me. Doesn't look too promising, to be honest. Well, maybe it'll work. Yeah. So I'm really curious about this game as well, because I have the feeling that Daniel played it too aggressively, but I may be mistaken. Yeah, it's really long shot to escape with all the checkers and contain my lone back checker. So, and many more gammon losses along the way. the double blot. And now it's difficult because no matter what he does, he will lose a gammon quite often. So this looks like the best sort of compromise. I will stay back. Maybe I can pick up another checker. I won't. And do I want to make the 6 prime, or do I want to let him out? Maybe I make the 6 prime for now, and then I'll open up later. I think that's the plan. When he's crunched. And you can also roll a 2 and step up, and so now I'm really happy about my 6 prime. Yeah, I would have hit, of course, if possible. I don't know, stay back, maybe. Keep the prime as long as possible, even though there's also an argument for, like, I cannot do it here, but opening the points so that he has to run from the deuce point, but I don't see it here. Just have to be cognizant. If there is a chance, so like, for example, play like this. I mean, he is crunched anyway. If he now rolls a 6, that would be terrible for him. So yeah, that looks cool. And something like this. No, I think I play this. I don't mind getting hit at all. And maybe he rolls a 6 and has to break up his back game. So same plan as before, hoping that he will roll a 6. Does it make any sense to leave the blot there? No, probably not. Okay. Okay, he rolls a 5. So that plan didn't work out. I think I might simply want to clear points now. What do I need the prime for? Yeah, I mean, I can clear a point, so why not? So, and I'll just try to go for the bear off as quickly as possible, so I don't mind leaving that shot. Even looked for a safe play. Just getting the checkers in and off and hopefully win a gammon. So if he leaves the anchor, I would be prepared to hit loose. He doesn't. So he'll have to leave next time, I suppose. And now, yeah, it really feels like I should hit loose here. Many more gammons. I mean, 4-1, and then he runs out, and yeah, I don't know. It feels good, and I'm running out of time. So a fan. So at least the play worked out so far. I can also keep the 5-point board, but that is so inflexible. I will play like this and hope that he stays out for a while, which he doesn't, but still I think my gammon chances have improved. Okay, no checkers off, that's easy to see. Yeah, it will be a close call with a gammon. Probably he should run, not waste any pips. So 4. Yeah, taking a checker off. I mean, that looks like an overplay. But probably I should have. No, I don't think so. Maybe. But then he also saves many gammons on his deuces, on his hits. So I don't know. And I still can do it if he continues like this. Taking his time, and yeah, in the end a bit disappointed not to have won a gammon, but at least we are closing in. So same story, with a little bit of an advantage. I can cube, especially if I win some gammons. Here I think it's not enough. I hit, he comes in, so I don't feel that this is a particularly good spot to cube at the score. Now we have more or less an even game. Okay, so I'm ahead in the race a bit, and so I think I should get moving. Yeah, I shouldn't stay back there. I mean, even though I would like to complicate the game, if I stay back, that doesn't make it more complicated, that makes it just more difficult for me to get home. So by the way, of course not complicating because I see an advantage to play complicated games simply because of the score. I would prefer to get into gammonish positions, which I failed to do here, but at least my race is quite good, and since his take point is higher than for money, 26%, I have to cube more aggressively, but I think a 4 pips lead is still not enough. Well, I lost my market. Maybe it was enough 4 pips, or probably I lost my market, but yeah. So XG would play for the gammon now probably because I cannot get my market back. So, but that's just ridiculous. So cube, he will pass, and then we will see a final game. That's a good start. I mean, final game because one of us will cube after the first sequence, in this case me. I mean, that's just how you play, two-way, two-way. And now we have a DMP at hand. So I think at DMP this looks best. I cannot get primed. Yeah. At least I can take a little bit more time now. I can also make the bar point, but that doesn't move my back checker. So these ones are clear. What is more important? I cannot win a gammon, and I think it's more important to just get my back checkers moving in a DMP. Okay. 2-1, flexibility, 6-5, not the most exciting DMP again, but what can you do? Slot my points, race is about even, was about even, so now I'm a definite underdog. I better roll a 7, an 8. It's not good enough. No need to step out or anything, doing anything crazy, I think. I mean, the idea of stepping out is so then he cannot make a point because he has to safety his blot. But he is safetying his blot anyway. Maybe he should have made the point, I'm not sure, 4 numbers. But without the 5 point, it's not so easy to get it home. Of course, I will stay back for maximum contact. Question is, okay, I'll roll 6-3. So can I play something? Oops, can I play something like this? I think not. It doesn't help me that much. I think no need to go crazy just because it's DMP. Okay, this time the 8 is a bit too short. Again, should I step out? But again, I don't see the point. Yeah, this doesn't look too promising. Okay, I'll run with 1. How is the race? Should I waste pips making my ace point? I mean, I still have racing chances, like some 15%, so close board, is that so important? I think in case I roll something big, I don't want to waste pips by making my ace point, but I'm not 100% sure. So now he will play pick and pass. I think so, or I think he's not ahead enough in the race to be able to afford not to play pick and pass. Entering on the 5 is not good. What can you do? Now he can play pick and pass again, but that would enable me to enter on the 4, but still a race. Well, the race is kind of over. Now I will make my ace point. And yeah, I'm really curious about my PR because, okay, before we're talking about PR, so what are my chances here? They look quite bad. So here I get a shot with after 5-1, 6-1, 4-1, 6-2, 5-2, 4-2. I mean, that's should be enough numbers to stay back. Didn't happen. So now I can talk about PRs. Really curious if talking in English, thinking, playing, clicking all together has affected the quality of my game. Okay, I can already say thank you. Okay, so now the big moment is nearing. Okay, that was good. Happy with that result. I will save the match now and import it into XG, and then we can have a look at some of the positions. So let's do that. Just a second. Okay. Okay, board. Okay, here we go. And that should be done quickly. And yeah, I wasn't very confident with some of my decisions, so I'm actually really happy about my PR here. I was fearing worse, and yeah, still there's some stuff that we probably need to talk about. Not so many blunders yet. Okay, still looking good. Okay, maybe we can start already while it's running. What happened here? 6-2. Okay. He should have slotted. Yeah, I'm stacked and he's down in the race. And so the best play, XG says, is this. It makes sense because he doesn't want to move the checker on his 24 point because that decreases contact. Yeah, can understand that. And when you are down in the race, many checkers back, you should just try play purely. So here, one of my mistakes. So my blunder threshold is at 40. So anything over 40 is a blunder in my world. Just so 30. Okay, 6-3. Unstack the 6. Duplicating 3s. Yeah, that's a nice move. I haven't even thought about it. The idea is to not give him additional good 6s. So what I did was this. And here you can see the final position. So now he has got aces and 3s that attack me and good 6s from the bar. I can understand that, but nothing too terrible. So let's see my cube action. Yeah, as expected. That was the correct spot for the double and a very easy take. Glad that he took. Okay, what happened here? Okay, 4-3. I spent like 3 minutes on this, I remember, and the difference wasn't that big. So, at least my assessment was correct. It wins more gammons, also loses some more gammons, but it also would have been the DMP play. So whenever I'm in a situation where I'm really lost, when in doubt, I just make the play that minimizes shots. So that was H1 here, and this time it was correct. And he should have played with a little bit more risk. I can understand that the rationale of playing like this is if I dance, he can cube me anyway, so why take the risk? So well, maybe I would have done the same, to be honest. So this was not a play on. I was thinking that it might be. And yeah, so let's see. Ah yeah, the cubes that I've been talking about. Here it starts. So this is already a small cube. I mean, we can see this would be a very big cube for money. Let's just to show you the difference between being down, he's up 2-0 in a 7-point match. So it would have been a blunder. And his checker plays. So yeah, I didn't even see it. Yeah, why not make the prime? I mean, just cut off the escape route and then cube next time. So I didn't pay attention to that either, but if I don't roll an ace, it's game over for me. So I can understand that that was a bigger mistake. Yeah, and then another cube where I was actually quite happy that he didn't cube. So yeah, for money, an enormous cube, a monster cube here, just small mistake. And here when he decided to play on here, I remember he didn't even think about his cube action. I mean, I was prepared to pass, but yeah, with my broken prime in front of his anchor, still a little bit too dangerous to play for the gammon. He can roll something like double fives and really regret not to have cashed the point. But then in the end it turned out fine for him. And also again, okay, he played 10-1. What should he have played? This. So it's bring a checker down, bring a checker to safety. Yeah, the way he played it, I have some double hits, but I mean, I won't go too deep into his mistakes. So let's see what else. Nothing much. Some running against the gammon, so that was that. Okay, here. Yeah, stepping up with both. It's the best play, not exposing another blot, and he really wants to get an anchor. So, and I should have attacked. Wow. So this is especially embarrassing because I'm writing a book right now about hitting. Should be out by May. I hope so. And so that should be in the book. From the book, basically, I should have noticed that fours are duplicated. I give him bad sixes, and I should have adjusted for the score. I think since I'm really looking for gammonish positions, it's also in big part the score. So let's say, had it been money game, let's see if my play had been better, at least a bit. Yeah, then it wouldn't have mattered. So I basically failed to make a score adjustment here. Play more aggressively when you want to get into gammonish positions, but okay, so be it. And the rest was not interesting. So let's just go to the next game. So the cube was just on the cusp. Now at plus, it's a no double, but yeah. So basically you can see what's your borderline for cubing here at that score. I mean, I think I talked about four-way, two-way. At four-way, two-way, when gammons win me the match, that would have been a very strong cube. So you see big difference between four-way, two-way and seven-way, two-way. Just the value of my gammons is lower at seven-way, two-way, so the cube is less appealing, but no big difference. So let's see. Blunder territory. So I should have hit. I mean, again, I maximized wins, but I really want to win a gammon here. So yeah, it felt like weird not to hit. But certainly at that score, I should just send checkers back. But at DMP, my play would have been clearly correct. And yeah, he shouldn't have hit in the end. It's only bad for his timing. And then, okay, that's very late. It seems like I played everything fine here. Double fives, I was wondering. So this would have been. So that's the final position. Yeah, I discarded that because I thought in the end if I roll some sixes, I mean I thought he makes his board, and I want to clear my points. So, yeah, but it's not a big deal. So, okay, and so the rest. Okay, here I made a mistake. I should have made the ace point and kept the prime. Okay, I was just mindlessly clearing points. I even didn't think about it. So, yeah, it even wins more games to keep the prime for one more roll. Okay, interesting. I will check on that later maybe, but let's just continue. So here, so this is already a cube. Okay, I was adjusting too much for the change in score. And yeah, I win 21% gammons. Whenever you only have a 1-point board, and it's just hard to see that many gammons. If I had known that I win over 20% gammons, of course, then I would have cubed, but I didn't. Okay. Yeah, and now let's check on the 4-1. I thought entering on the 21 and slotting the 5 might be a cute play, but no, that's even worse. So anchoring is the cutest play because he has to avoid a gammon loss, of course. Yeah, no time for being cute. This just loses. It's clearly the VMP play, by the way, the cute play, but it loses too many gammons. So especially knowing that the cube will be coming, it's really bad. He avoided that, but he should have made the anchor. So, and just to not extend it too much, yeah, there were a series of plays where he played offense, where I thought, like in this one, that he should play just damage control. So we won't have a look at all these. Here. Okay, I was talking about it, breaking my board when he has my prime, when he has blots, and I should have started sooner, it seems. So XG wants me to play like this, and just with 4s, especially 5s. Some 5s are terrible for him, and so this simply wins more gammons. I had the same idea, I just applied it one roll too late, as you can see, with the 5-2. Here I found the correct play. Okay, nothing much else. 8-1, well, I mean, I just can't bring myself to playing dumping checkers on the ace point, but again, wins more gammons, and I actually don't want to stack checkers on the 7 point, because later on I will have problems with 5s and 4s, so that prepares my 7 point for clearing, and I was just lucky enough to roll a double aces to clear it. But I can see that keeping 3 checkers on the ace on the 7 could produce problems later, only that I thought with his weak board, so it doesn't matter that much. Okay, so nothing special in this game. We got into a race. I didn't have any cubes before, so I just had to lose my market. And at the DMP, yeah, he should be going for the race, especially 13-11 leaves 6 numbers that are really bad for him if I hit him there. And this just tries to win the race, so that's more or less the natural play. And then it was just, I think, all like okay, I should have stepped out with both, but definitely not make the ace point, probably, like, well, it all doesn't matter. So yeah, was an interesting match, I would say. Some backgame action, and it looks so far that I can continue talking and playing, happy about the PR. And so, yeah, this was it for today. Let's just... What's happening here? Something disappeared. So, I don't know what's going on here. Still trying to get familiar with streaming. But okay, so, I mean, it's a process. And so, I hope you like this format. And there will be plenty more, because in this league, I don't know, we are around a dozen people, and so there will be many more matches to come. If you like it, please press the corresponding button and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, thank you, and bye-bye.